Okay, first off, I would like to thank everyone for coming out, and a big thank you to my coaches, Janet Cohn, Chief Boyce, Chancellor Cable, Terry Bernie, my teammates, and everyone who made this rally possible this evening. As I was sitting and thinking about this last night, I was going to approach this speech from a standpoint of my own experience as a biracial individual. Then once I started thinking, I thought about how me standing up here telling you my own personal experience will not make me nor any of you feel any more sorry for myself, nor do I want any of you to feel sorry for myself. This is not a pity party. I want people to do better and be better for the Black community. Treat human beings as such. Have common decency of other people's basic human rights. I feel like this is a good time, as we all have already done, to call things out for what they really are. Because we live in a world where many of our leaders choose to ignore certain things, and I quote, sweep it under the rug. But that will not get us anywhere. How do we expect Black people to thrive in a world like our white counterparts when as soon as they are born into this world, they are at a disadvantage simply because of their skin color? Is having power that important? Are our white counterparts that scared that Black individuals could possibly succeed and thrive without their help? This is not a bash against anyone. I see everyone for who they are and just that. You do not have to agree with me, but you will hear me this evening. I intentionally want everyone to just think about some of the things I've already discussed and will continue to discuss. White privilege is real. I think most of us can agree with that. If you cannot, that's fine, but I highly recommend you dig deeper into what I mean by white privilege. Just merely being white, you do not have to worry about a lot of the things Black people have to worry about. No person should fear walking outside of their home every day, or fear of even laying in their own bed at home. No person should feel uncomfortable when they approach a large gathering of white individuals because they know they may be hated or seen as inferior. No person should have to worry about redlining to get a home. No person should be brutally beaten or murdered by the people who we are told are there to protect us. When it comes down to it, if you really think about it, without these underlying stereotypes or trying to justify whether one individual is right or wrong over another, whatever the situation may be, you cannot tell me, or should I say, you may not want to admit to me, that what is going on in our world and has been going on for hundreds of years towards Black people is okay. And I bet not even half of you or even a fourth of you can truly say you could live the day in the life of a Black individual. With all this to say, think about how you can be a better version of yourself. Think about how can I, as a white individual, use my privilege, or as a Black individual, use my own personal experience, frustration, anger, or outrage, to make a peaceful but powerful change. Also, to my Black brothers and sisters, I would encourage you to hear me on this last piece. Growing up, I've always been told you will not get far in life being comfortable or complacent. The moment you are uncomfortable, you know you're doing something right. Because we all know if we're just comfortable with how things are right now in our world, things will stay this way. But I believe we all want to change, and we must step out of our comfort zones to see that change. Therefore, do not be scared. Do not feel like there's a right or wrong approach about this. I know that I don't know everything, but I do know what's going on is not right or okay, and I am here with you. I see you. I love you, and I am a part of you. Enough is enough.